Hello everyone, I am Gohor Tsigalivna. I am a teacher of English of Aktobe High Polytechnic College. On the subject English, we have a new lesson today. Our today's theme is called Analyzing and Describing Phobias and Frightening Situations. Objectives of the lesson. Mastering in all types of speech activity new lexical units on a topic related to the manifestations of emotions in extreme situations. Development of creative thinking. Development of a general cultural outlook associated with peculiarities of a person's response to emergencies. Fostering tolerance towards intercultural and interpersonal differences in the expression of feelings of other people. Analyzing and describing phobias and frightening situations. Common fears. They are heights, thunderstorms, the dark, spiders, bees, snakes, flying, going to the dentist, needles, being alone, taking exams, making public speech. Of course, there may be some other types of fears. What is fear? Fear is one of the most basic human emotions we needed to survive. Fear helps protect us. The brain reacts instantly on danger, sending signals that activate the nervous system. Blood pumps to muscle groups to prepare the body for physical reaction. Fight or flight. What is a phobia? A phobia is an intense fear reaction to a particular thing or situation. Some phobias develop when someone has a scary experience and every time a strong fear reaction is triggered. Having a phobia isn't a sign of weakness or immaturity, it's a response of the brain in attempt to protect the person. There are some types of fears and phobias. Let's see what are they. Brontophobia, agoraphobia, claustrophobia, acrophobia, mysophobia, xenophobia, arachnophobia, aviophobia, and their definitions. The first, agoraphobia. It's a fear of being in crowded places or open spaces. So, claustrophobia. It's a fear of being in enclosed spaces. Aviophobia. It's a fear of flying. Acrophobia. It's the fear of heights. Brontophobia. It's the fear of thunder and lightning. Arachnophobia. It's the fear of spiders. Mysophobia. It's a fear of being contaminated. Xenophobia. It's a fear of strangers. So, how to overcome phobias? People can learn to overcome phobias by gradually facing the fears. As somebody gets used to a feared object or situation, the brain adjusts how it responds and the phobia is overcome. So, if everything is clear today, there are some tasks for you to do. The first, discussion. Here are some sentences for you. You are to read all of them first of all, then to discuss about them. The next, it's a text. It's called a serious case. You are to read this text carefully. After that, do two tasks according to it. The first task, here you are to uh, find whether the sentences are true or false. And the second task is putting the words in the correct group. So, idioms expressing human emotions. Read all of them carefully, understand, translate all of them. After that, write an opinion essay about fears and phobias using idioms expressing human emotions. If the tasks are clear, I wish you good luck. Thank you for your attention.